Giant river otters, also known as Ariranhas, are fascinating animals that capture the curiosity of those who observe them. They inhabit the rivers of South America, primarily in the Amazon, and are true masters of the water. When we think about river predators, we often overlook the fact that Ariranhas are at the top of this food chain. With their slender bodies and exceptional agility, they are expert hunters, capable of catching fish with impressive skill. What's even more intriguing is that they do this in groups, like a synchronized team of hunters. While an Ariranhas may seem friendly with its large, curious eyes, don't be deceived, they are incredibly territorial and do not hesitate to defend their territory against any threat, whether from other animals or even humans. Their social organization is one of their most striking features. They live in family groups where everyone has a role to play. It's common to see the alpha couple, who lead the group, being extremely protective of their young. In fact, the pups are cared for by all group members, and older siblings often help look after the younger ones. This sense of cooperation is what makes Ariranhas such impressive animals. As they hunt together, they communicate through a series of distinct sounds, almost like a language of their own. These sounds vary from alarm calls to gathering signals and even specific noises used for coordinating the hunt. Watching a family of Ariranhas hunt is like witnessing a well-rehearsed choreography, where each movement serves a purpose. However, despite all this organization and strength, Ariranhas face serious threats in the wild. Habitat loss is one of the primary issues, with deforestation and riverbank destruction taking a heavy toll. Additionally, they are threatened by overfishing and water pollution, which directly impacts their food sources. Even as top predators, Ariranhas are not immune to the environmental changes caused by humans. On the other hand, the protective behavior of Ariranhas towards their young is another fascinating point. When danger approaches, it's common to see the entire group surrounding the pups, creating a protective barrier. In some cases, they even confront larger animals to ensure the safety of their offspring. There are reports of Ariranhas facing caimans and anacondas in defense of their young, an act that may seem unthinkable but demonstrates how much these animals value their communal life. Another interesting aspect of Ariranhas is their diet. They primarily feed on fish, but don't think it's an easy task. In the Amazon rivers, for instance, there are many fast and clever species that force Ariranhas to be even more agile and strategic during hunts. In addition to fish, they may also eat small mammals, birds, and even reptiles. This varied diet is what makes them adaptable to different aquatic environments. When we talk about adaptation, we cannot overlook the physical abilities of Ariranhas. Their long, flexible bodies are perfect for swimming at high speeds and executing quick maneuvers in the water. Their paws have webbing that acts like paddles, allowing them to glide effortlessly, while their powerful tails serve as rudders, ensuring they can make sharp and precise turns. This combination of skills makes them nearly unbeatable predators in their habitat. However, despite their charismatic appearance and captivating social behavior, Ariranhas are animals that need care and protection. For many years, they were hunted for their fur, which is highly valued in the black market. Fortunately, they are now protected by environmental laws, yet they still face significant challenges for survival. The areas where they live are increasingly restricted, putting them in constant conflict with human activities such as fishing and dam construction. What many don't know is that, in addition to being skilled predators, Ariranhas play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of aquatic ecosystems. By controlling the populations of fish and other small animals, they help sustain the natural balance of rivers. Without Ariranhas, some of these ecosystems could destabilize, causing a domino effect that impacts various other species. Now, here's a fun fact about Ariranhas: their daytime habits. Unlike many other aquatic predators that prefer to hunt at night, Ariranhas are extremely active during the day. This makes it much easier to observe them in their natural habitat, especially in protected areas like national parks. For researchers, this characteristic is advantageous as it allows them to study the social behavior of Ariranhas in more detail. Speaking of studies, many researchers have delved into the complexity of communication among Ariranhas. As we mentioned, they use a series of sounds to communicate, But what's even more fascinating is that these sounds seem to vary depending on the situation. Short, repeated sounds are used during hunting, while longer, deeper sounds are emitted when danger is present. This versatility in communication suggests a level of intelligence that many still underestimate in animals. Another important aspect of Ariranhas is their cultural impact on some riverside communities in the Amazon. For many, they are considered symbols of strength and family unity, and their presence in rivers is seen as an indicator of the health of that environment. However, some view them as competitors for fishing, leading to conflicts. The challenge lies in finding a balance between conserving Ariranhas and meeting the needs of local communities. The future of Ariranhas directly depends on our ability to preserve their habitats. Fortunately, conservation initiatives have been implemented in various regions, with projects that involve both protecting Ariranhas and educating local communities about the importance of these animals for the ecosystem. For those lucky enough to spot an Ariranha in its natural habitat, the experience is undoubtedly unforgettable. Watching these animals in action, with their agility and intelligence, is a powerful reminder of the incredible diversity and beauty of the natural world. Ariranhas show us that teamwork, cooperation, and mutual protection are fundamental values, not only in the animal kingdom but also in our lives. They are animals that inspire respect, and their survival depends on our ability to understand and appreciate their role in the ecosystem. Furthermore, the diversity of Ariranha species worldwide is an intriguing point. While the giant river otter is the most well-known, there are other smaller species inhabiting different ecosystems, each adapted to its specific environment. This adaptation exemplifies how nature can diversify the behaviors and characteristics of the same species to ensure survival in various contexts. With all this in mind, it's clear that Ariranhas are much more than just cute and social animals. They are fundamental to the balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. Protecting these creatures is essential for preserving biodiversity. Therefore, it is crucial that we continue to support conservation initiatives, promoting education and awareness about the importance of Ariranhas and all the beings that inhabit the rivers of South America. Through our collective efforts, we can ensure that future generations also have the opportunity to know and admire these incredible animals in their natural habitat. Thus, the story of Ariranhas continues, intertwined with ours, in a constant struggle for the preservation of life and the beauty of our planet.